Seeking the best fulcrum for life. Siafeng. Translation edited by Chinyo. Give me a fulcrum and I can lift the earth. This famous quote from the ancient Greek scientist Archimedes speaks to the power of leverage. But can we truly lift the earth? According to the principle of leverage, when two weights are balanced, their distances from the fulcrum are inversely proportional to their weights. In other words, with just 1 kilogram of force, we could lift 1,000-kilogram stone, provided the distance from the stone to the fulcrum is 1:1000 relative to our hand's distance from the fulcrum. Some people become wealthy almost overnight. Regardless of whether they achieved it through embezzlement, theft, robbery, deception, alchemy, printing money, contract transfers, or selling official titles, their ingenuity lies in finding a lucrative fulcrum. Although everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, some can earn 10,000 yuan in that time while others make only 10. This 1:1000 difference ultimately comes down to the fulcrum. Going to school, starting a business, holding a government position, writing, and networking, at the root, all of these activities are about finding the best fulcrum in life. Seeking the optimal fulcrum for life and existence is essential. A strong fulcrum allows us to move 1,000 pounds with just 4 ounces, whereas a weak one leads only to an ox struggling to pull a cart. For example, 2 brothers once made a living by selling water to a parched mountain village. Initially, both earned similar incomes by carrying water down from the mountain. 2 years later, however, the elder brother became prosperous while the younger brother went bankrupt. The reason was that while the younger brother only knew how to carry water, the elder brother ingeniously used bamboo pipes to bring water directly from the source to the village. During the gold rush in the American West, one person found wealth by making cowboy workwear, a different approach to the same goal. Farmers use land as their fulcrum, workers rely on labor, teachers on classroom instruction, pickpockets on other people's wallets, wives on their husbands, husbands on their families, small business owners on their shops, large business owners on their companies, spiritual leaders on their followers, and kings on their people. Everyone has a fulcrum. The principle of leverage in life is to achieve maximum results with minimal time, effort, and investment. Jesus warned us, even if one gains the whole world but loses their life, what good is it? If we ignore the fulcrums of life, rushing back and forth only to ultimately lose our lives, we incur an enormous loss. We must seek the best fulcrum for life, so that when others are forced to struggle for mere survival, we are already leisurely enjoying the joys of life in paradise. So, where is the best fulcrum for life? At present, the 3 best fulcrums for life are Buddha Shakyamuni, Christ Jesus, and Lifechanyuan. Buddha provides us with a vessel that sails directly to the other shore of life. Christ offers us an unending stream of living water, energy. Lifechanyuan gives us the roadmap to heaven, the way of life, the way of the greatest creator. These 3 fulcrums form a life cosmos composed of structure, energy, and consciousness. In this world, there are countless religious and spiritual groups, each acting as a fulcrum for life. However, determining which one is the best is a matter of personal judgment. By applying the principle of leverage, achieving the perfect life structure with minimal effort and in the shortest possible time, one can find the best fulcrum. Life is short, with little time to waste going from house to house, strolling through markets, or watching spectacles. Quickly seek out the best fulcrum for life. If you can invest a sesame seed and gain a large watermelon in return, it would be foolish not to seize such an opportunity. With the right fulcrum, you can journey from the human world to the celestial islands continent of the Elysium world.